Specifically, let's look at two very common use cases: online retrieval augmented generation, or RAG for short, and offline summarization. For online RAG, we define this as an augmented question answering or support pathway where an LLM uses a knowledge base of previously collected data to answer real-time queries from both internal or external users, hence the online designation. These scenarios have constraints around the latency for each request that the deployment needs to satisfy while maximizing the total number of requests that it can handle to minimize those costs. Additionally, RAG scenarios generally are prompt heavy, with up to 10,000 tokens, roughly equivalent to 3x the number of words, in their prompts and a few hundred tokens in response. A small startup deploying an online RAG use case that needs to handle roughly 10,000 requests per day will require about $15,000 per month for the 109 billion parameter model and $30,000 per month for the 400 billion model. A large enterprise, potentially handling 1 million requests per day or more, will need significantly more servers and scaling to that level, meaning roughly $200,000 per month for the 109 billion model and $400,000 per month for the 400 billion model. But with compression, we can significantly reduce those numbers by serving more requests through the same deployment and reducing the number of GPUs each deployment requires. Using just quantization, we can reduce these numbers by 1/3 to 1/2, resulting in $5,000 per month on the low end and $130,000 on the high end. Further adding in data or knowledge distillation for the dedicated use case enables us to swap in a fine-tuned 8 billion size model with around the same accuracy as the generally trained larger models. This further reduces our cost by roughly 8x, where we can now fit on a single 80 gig GPU, and quantization improves this performance even further. This results in $1,000 per month or less on the low end and $30,000 on the higher end. Adding in even more optimization, such as speculative decoding, only further reduces the numbers. For offline summarization, we define this as a standard review or product summarization use case, enabling concise and informative summary for customers of previously submitted content such as reviews.